To me, making the cut always conjured up visions of football players trying to perform well enough to survive the final roster cuts and play in the regular season of the NFL. Obviously, it would apply to other professional sports, as well as amateur teams. However, it is also the name of a modern TV show about fashion designers trying to make the cut in a reality show competition. Since modern concepts of fashion mean nothing to me, I can't begin to explain how little I care who makes the cut on a TV show about fashion. In fact, I don't even care who makes the cut in the NFL anymore. If those things are important to you, that's fine. I'm not mocking your interests, just stating they're not mine. Because what interests me is who makes the cut with God, who becomes His saints, His holy ones. Morning Minutes in the Bible on An American Missionary has been looking at Isaiah's vision of God revealed in Isaiah 6 as a means of our seeing God. Clearly, the language is figurative, since God is spirit and does not exist in material form. He doesn't sit on a literal throne or wear a robe with a long train, nor is he surrounded by literal fiery ones, the Seraphim. Those descriptions are recorded because God gave a vision of himself which was intended to impress Isaiah and us with God's unique power, majesty, and glory. It worked. The closest description of eternal spiritual reality was given in the statement by one of the seraphim. Holy, holy, holy is the Lord of hosts. The whole earth is full of his glory. Isaiah 6, verse 3. Since the vision was intended to indicate God's uniqueness, it's fitting that he was called holy. Not just once, but 3 times. The seraphim declared him to be holy. For most of us, that really doesn't mean much, or conjures up visions of excessively religious people. So let's dig a little deeper to understand why God is holy, holy, holy. The word commonly known as sanctified literally means to cut, and was used of something being cut off or separated out from everything else for a very special use. When used in a religious context, something that was holy was cut off from common earthly uses and dedicated to God. Animals that made the cut were no longer kept among the common animals for everyday purposes, but were dedicated to God and set apart for sacrifice. God's uniqueness required an even greater declaration of his holiness. Thus, holy, holy, holy. He stands alone as the only one who made the cut, the only one on the final roster. No other being belongs on the field with him, much less on his team. Yet he sent his son to join our team and offers positions on his team for those willing to play by his rules. But making the cut for God's team requires holiness in us. Are we willing to cut ourselves off from the common things of this world to play on his team? Thank you for watching Morning Minutes in the Bible on An American Missionary. Until next time, this is James McClenny, hoping you have a great day.